Hi everyone, I'd like to introduce myself. This is me here, and this is John, who you will know very well from the emails you receive. I work alongside with John. I am also John's daughter to build our online business, and I'm starting to do training videos, so I thought I'd finally introduce myself. So who am I? And my name is Rebecca, and obviously this is John. Now, this whole video is not going to be PowerPoint, don't worry, I know PowerPoint's boring. But it's just, this video I've done today is for those of you who doesn't know what an autoresponder is, and also for those of you who don't know how to create your first list and what tool to use. So, cracking on, what is an autoresponder? Well, it is basically an email service provider which automatically generates a set response to all messages to a particular email address. Now, basically, what it means is you have a landing page, which I'll be doing a video on soon, which contains a form of a name and an email, or in some cases just a name. Now, you offer the traffic that's drove to there, the visitors, a free ebook, a free report, access to your membership site for free, all different things like that. So, basically what happens is they fill their name and email in, and your autoresponder captures their email. So inside your autoresponder you have their emails, which allows you to automatically send out emails to them, whether you're at a computer at a specific time or not. So say later on if I was going out for a meal and I wanted to send an email to my list, I could set it up now and get it to send out later on tonight at say about 8 o'clock. So anyway, that's what an autoresponder is. So why is an autoresponder vital for your business? Well, first of all, it builds a relationship between you and your potential customer. Hopefully, they'll get to know you, like you, and trust you, and then that's when they'll become your customer. Now, when I'm talking about a landing page with a form, when you capture their name and email, I always capture their name, mostly, because when you are trying to build a relationship, you've got that personal contact then, haven't you, with knowing their first name and their email, so just knowing their email. And yet, it creates engagement between you and your customer. And as I said again, personalisation, it's always good to get the first name. And the reach. Now, social media is very good, to try and reach out for your business, and it's growing and growing every day, as we know. But the thing is, say for a tweet, for example, you tweet about something, it gets hyped up for maybe 5 minutes or even 5 seconds, but then you have to keep retweeting to make your point. As with an email, someone might not open it at first, but if it's left unread, they can still come back to it, and the open rate the open rate will end up being much higher at the end than the likes of when you're on social media. And basically all I'm saying is the email sits there, and if they want to come back to it, they can. And also it protects you. So say you have done a post and you've worked your way up there and tried to get it on page 1 of Google, and the thing is, Google changes their algorithms all the time. So say something like that happened and you dropped from page 1, and email autoresponder always protects you because you've always got that customer's email to reach out to, no matter what happens with all the algorithms. Okay, so anyway, here we use the tool Aweber. You can click this link below to start your 30-day free trial. And I'm going to show you how to create your first list. Right, so I've got a list already, but here it's say manage lists, click here, create a list. Now Something is going on here that's not right. Come on. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so let's, for example, John has got a free ebook, 5 Proven Ways to Make Money Online, that worked for him in 2016. So I might as well base it on that, mightn't I? You know, if you've got a free book yourself, or a free report, or if you just want to collect leads to market your product to, you know, it depends on what you want to do with it. Okay, so company name, John Wallace blog, or, you know, we have your online business partner. In this case, I'll just do John Wallace blog because I want people to go to here. So you will put, say, Alice's blog, company website, visit aliceblog.com, you know, that's for an example. And then here you put your email address in. We just had a Gmail address in there, but it does recommend that you do not use a Gmail address, that you use a domain address, because using a Gmail address can upset your opening rates and things like that. So enter an email address there using the domain address. Next. Okay. So it says we've got to enter something there. So put John at youronlinebusinesspartner.com. Now, if you have any issues, you can actually email John on that email and we will respond. Okay, so list name. So we want to put free ebook. And this message here would be, says your subscribers will see this description where, and basically, obviously, when people subscribe to your list, some people might receive a few emails and might want to unsubscribe. We really don't want people to unsubscribe, but if people do, don't take it to heart, because people do unsubscribe. And then, so say we want to put stay subscribed for upcoming training videos, and also grab your free ebook, 5 Proven Ways to Make Money Online. Okay, so, you know, something like that, which, you know, put your own words in, whatever you're promoting. Excuse me a minute. Okay, so we've come to this page, and it says choose pre-approved subject recommended. Obviously, response required. Okay, click approve message and create list. Now, there we go. See up here, it says current list, free ebook. That is just the list we have created. Now, it doesn't finish there. See over here? Actually, before we do that, we have to create a sign-up form for your list. So we click sign-up form and create your first sign-up form. Click on there. Now here, it doesn't matter really what it looks like here, because when you come to create your landing page, it's up to you whether you want your name and email, but I will go for name and email. But you can always just cross that off and have the email. But this part's important, because whatever you choose here, you have to choose for your landing page. Okay? So I'm going to choose name and email. So I get rid of that, don't need that. Name, email, sign up. As I say, I'm not bothered about any of this because my form will look the way it looks on the landing page. Save your form, of course. Go to step 2. Now I'm going to create it free ebook form. Okay, so form name, free ebook, related to my current list. Thank you page, basic version. Yeah, I'll do that. Save your form again. Go to step 3. Now here, this is who will publish this form to your website. Now, if you're creating a landing page, this is not an issue. But if you would like to put it in your WordPress site or your website, you click here, I will install my form myself. There's JavaScript and raw HTML. Or you get your web designer to input the form for you. But if you're creating a landing page, none of this matters, okay? So now what we need to do is go to list options, make sure the list you've just created is selected, or if this is your first ever list you've created, it will be selected. Go to list options, list settings. So see the information that we put in before, free ebook, the list description, from John at Your Online Business Partner. So that's all done. So you probably won't need to change any of that because you've just filled that in. Personalize your list. Again, this will be filled in from what you filled in at the beginning. Social media sharing, so you can connect it to your Twitter and your Facebook page if you have one of them. And down here, oh no, sorry, it's not that one. Confirmed opt-in. Okay, and leave it as it is here, but what you need to do is turn this off. Now, look, are you sure you want to disable confirmed opt-in for web form submissions? We strongly recommend that you keep this enabled to prevent malicious subscriptions and false spam allegations. Now, the reason I turn confirmed opt-in off is, say I drive someone to a landing page, and as I was doing this as an example, let me show you what a landing page would be. This is a landing page, but actually, let me show you what normally a landing page looks like if you drive traffic to one. So, for example, this is a template of a landing page. So this is what you could land on, and it would be the company's logo, what they're promoting, and you have to enter your name and email in order to get whatever they're promoting. Okay? So, basically, talking about switching it off. The reason I switch it off, which they don't recommend, is because when a person puts their name and email in here, they then receive an email from the autoresponder, in this case Aweber, because that's what I use, saying, do you want to be confirmed and added to the free ebook list, basically, by John Wallace. And the thing with keeping this on is a lot of people do not bother to go to their email and confirm opt-in. So unless they do that, they're not added to your list. So if I were you, I would turn it off. Now, it's totally up to you. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but a lot of people cannot be bothered opting in twice. And that's the problem you have if you're sending traffic to an offer you have, or a product or a webinar, and they enter the details in the first time, but then don't open this email that they received from Aweber and confirm it, then they're not added to your list and you can't contact them. So it's completely up to you. Now remember, save settings. Okay, successfully saved settings. So that is how you create a list, whether it's your first list or another list. But that is overall how you create it. Now, once you've done that, here there's messages, and there's a thing called legacy follow-up series. Now, this is where you keep in touch with your subscribers to your list, basically. So you know, the first one you send out immediately. So they've just put their name and email in for a free ebook. So here I'll put as a subject line, here is your free ebook. ... For, you know, hi, first name, that's in there because, for example, like I say, I like to collect first names. So if I leave that in there, it'll say hi Adam, or hi Olivia, or hi Sandra, whichever. So it makes it personalised to them. You know, thanks for being a loyal email subscriber. Here is the free ebook, or my free ebook. Here is my free ebook. Five proven ways to make money online. Please click here to download. Take care. And we put John and Rebecca. Ooh. Or maybe in this case just John, because it's John's face who they will have seen, and you know, it's on his blog, so maybe in this case we'll just put John. Leave me out of it. Okay, so here we would highlight this and click this link here, and here we would insert our URL, and then once you've inserted it, click OK. But obviously I haven't put a URL in, but you get the picture. And alongside here, you know, you can, if I were you, I'd keep your emails as simple as possible. You know, add an image if you want, add your social medias if you want, but you know, just keep it, I wouldn't do any fancy headlines or anything like that, just keep it very simple. Okay, and then down here we click save and exit. And then here we press send options, and we put add to follow-up series. Now it says add to follow interval follow-up 1, which is the first message, your welcome message to your subscriber, will get sent immediately after signing up. That is what we want, because they've put their details in for a free ebook. So we want the email to be sent out immediately so they get that. Okay, and then from here on, you just, you know, create a new message, drag and drop. So this is your next email. You know, put whatever you want to in there. Hi, blah, 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 blah. Save and exit. Send options again, add to follow-up series. Follow-up to sent 1 day after previous. So the one we've just created, this follow-up will be sent 1 day after that. Or you could do it 2 days, 3 days, 4, however many days you want. But the first 3 are probably, the second one I'd do 1 day after. Add to follow-up series. Here you go, and then so on, email 3, email 4, but as you get on, you know, email 3, I'd leave, instead of send 1 day after the previous, I'd leave it 2, 3 days, 4th, maybe 3 days, 5th, maybe 4 days, and so on and so forth. Also, say, this is just for your current list, which is the free ebook, but say you had about 6 lists that were all were interested in the same niche, so online marketing or internet marketing. What you do is, if you wanted to get in contact with all of them, you'd create a message, and we'll call it contact 6 lists in the same niche. And you wanted to reach out to all of them to tell them about maybe a webinar that you wanted, blah, 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 blah. That you wanted them all to attend because they're all in the online marketing niche, but you want to reach all of them. Press save and exit. Now send options, schedule a broadcast. Now, do you want to share this message? So you could share this on your Facebook and Twitter page if you'd like, and click apply. Who should receive this message? So say I've got Sandra blog and test. So say I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd click this to include them all. And it says all subscribers. Click apply. And it says when should this message be sent? So you can immediately send it. Or you can select a time and a time zone. You know, say some of your subscribers were in America, some were in Australia, some were in Britain. You could then go back to here and say these two were in Australia. You could set for when you think would be the best time zone compared to where you are for them in Australia, when you think they were most likely to open it. And here you can select your time, and as I said, here you can select your zone. But the more you get to know your list, the more easier it will be. And then you click apply, and you click send message now, and that will send. So, sent 1, broadcast messages 1 sent, contact 6 lists in the same niche, and that will send out to the emails that you have collected through your landing page. And as I said, I'll be doing a landing page video so you can check that out as well. So click the link below, start your 30-day free trial. This obviously, guys, is our test, our account that we use for the training. Is there anything else I was going to say? I've covered everything. Your list options, sign up forms. No, I think that was everything. Also, if you're wondering about traffic, John did a video, again, which you'll find on our channel, about where to go, where to look for solo ads, where to look, and what you're looking for when you're in there before spending any money with them, basically. And as I say, there'll be more videos up and coming. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon.